Hey guys, today is going to be a Costco haul. Now I realized in my last grocery haul, well no, not the filler haul, not the $60 one, the one before that, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna go to Costco, blah, blah. Well, here I am, $409 and some change later. I know. I actually didn't get that much food. I got a lot of household things, some organization containers, and that was the main reason why I went. The organization containers were on sale down from $80 to $60, so I picked up 2. And some of the other stuff I had on my list, and it was on sale. We use it and I needed it. Or a couple things I'm gonna freeze because it was a really great deal and I would have eventually bought it anyway. So let's jump right in. Looking at it when we brought everything in, I was like, oh my gosh, was this really $400? Because it doesn't look like it. But you'll see why when I show you what I got. Okay, starting here, we needed Q-tips. We are completely out. I bought this one months ago. I feel like maybe even a year ago. And we're completely out. We have just a few in a container in our bathroom, so these were on sale. They're actually $1 cheaper on sale at Sam's, but I wasn't going to Sam's for anything, so I went ahead and picked them up at Costco. These were also on sale. I believe they were regularly like $13 or $14. They were on sale for $8.99 for 3 of them. That's really good. We bought one for when Autumn had a really bad rash several weeks ago, and it was almost $8 in and of itself. So this is a great deal. These I did not plan on buying, but this is a large 3.5 pound bag of the veggie tots, which are really good. Everybody in the family likes them, and they're expensive. This was $8.99 for the pack, and even with a coupon, I can't get them for cheaper than $2.99 at the grocery store, and it's for a 1 pound pack. So this was a really great deal. The girls were out of Dino Nuggets. I did not go there for this either, but I went ahead and picked them up because I was there, and they only have maybe like one more lunch full, and I use these for lunch, I mean throughout the rest of the summer and even during the school year for Autumn, for Maddie, for quick lunches or whatever. So I went ahead and picked these up. Basil Pesto was a really great deal. These are normally $7.99. They were on sale for $4.99. I have one out already, so I'll put these 2 in the freezer, but we use them. I would have picked one up the next time we went to Costco to get them for $4.99. Really great deal, so I picked up 2. Anytime I see things that are on sale at Costco, I try and pick up 2 of them because it's almost buy one get one free type of thing, or you can get 2 for the price of what one would have cost. So yeah, I'll put those in the freezer. String cheese, I did not go there for that either. It wasn't on my list, but it is by far way cheaper at Costco. You get 60 sticks for $9.99. At the regular grocery store, you get 20 for $5.99. So no brainer. It doesn't even cost twice as much as the regular grocery store, and you get 3 times as much. So great deal. Kodiak Cakes, we were almost out. I'm on my last bag of this, and I wanted to prep pancakes, so I went ahead and picked up another one. This wasn't on sale, but again, I was going down the aisle and I was like, ooh, we're almost out. Let me pick it up while we're here. This was on my list. The multivitamins are normally $9.99 for 2 160 packs, which is great. We bought a 180 pack at Walmart for $8.99 or something, or $7.99, something like that, and it was the Walmart brand, so you get 320 for $9.99, which is already a great deal, but when they have them on sale, I try and stock up. So they're on sale for $7.50. Totally a great price. You cannot beat that. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Okay, you want it back? Okay. $7.50 for the 2-pack is not bad, so I picked up 2. They actually do have a good expiration date. Let's see, they expire in October of 2019. So I really could have picked up 3 or 4 2-packs and we would have been fine. The big girls take 2 each of these, and Autumn, when she turns 2, she'll take 1. So using 5 a day, I mean, it'll last us a month, just over a month, 1 bottle. So I could have picked up 4 of them and it would have been fine, and they would have lasted just fine, but I really don't have the storage for them in their bathroom, so I just picked up the 2 for right now. Diaper Genie, this wasn't on sale, but they're cheaper there than they are at Walmart, so I went ahead and picked up a 4-pack. I was pretty much out of biotin, so I decided to try these. Before I was taking just strictly biotin. This is the Nature's Bounty Hair, Skin, and Nail Argan Infused oil infused, and it has other things besides biotin. It's a little bit lower of strength than what I was taking because I was taking them postpartum, so I had the higher strength ones. But these were on sale for about $10, and they're 250 capsules, which will last like 3/4 of a year, which is awesome. Bacon was not, this was on my list, by the way. And it was on sale because I believe they normally are $16.99. Bacon, seriously, I have like a tablespoon left, but it wasn't on my list. But since I was there, I decided to pick it up. Raisins was on my list. I wanted to get some salad toppers or some little fruit snacks. I also had fruit by the foot on the list. I did not pick up the fruit by the foot, even though it was on sale. I didn't think we needed them. I wanted something kind of good, you know, a little healthy, but dried fruit really is not that healthy. It has a lot of sugar in it, but it's good. The girls love raisins, and so I ended up getting these raisins. They were on sale for $4.39 for this huge bag. That is awesome. You can throw them in blueberries. You can do all kinds, in blueberries, in muffins. You can do all kinds of stuff with this. So I got that. I also had peanut butter on the list. This was on sale for $6.39 or $7.39. I think it was $6.39. I'm getting Costco and Sam's confused because I was comparing prices. But these are the big old 48-ounce Jif creamy peanut butters. We don't necessarily need peanut butter right now, but the expiration date on them is 2020. So I went ahead and bought them on sale. Shredded cheese, again, something that I wasn't going to pick up if I didn't go to Costco. If you notice in my last grocery haul, I did not pick up any type of cheese product. It's definitely cheaper for me to buy it at Costco than at the regular grocery store. Adam, I see you. I see it. It's beautiful. So I went ahead and picked up the shredded mozzarella, which is $9.99 for the 2.5 pound packs. And then I got the shredded cheddar jack cheese, and we really like this. A lot of people ask what we use in our enchiladas to melt everything down really good. This one works super good. And then I get this for pizzas, for salads, different things like that. These were on sale. I used to purchase these. If you're a longtime Costco haul fans of mine, you've seen these before. It's the grilled chicken sandwich. They were on sale for $6, down from $11.99. So I don't know if they're trying to weed them out. They're individually wrapped. They are high in carbs. They're not necessarily that great for you, but again, for $6.50 for 12 of them, that's 55 cents a piece. Like you can't get cheaper than that for a little lunch item. I guess you could for a PB&J, but for a nice like protein chicken lunch item for the girls, I decided to pick them up. Always, these were on sale. I needed more of them anyway, so these were on my list. I did have those on my list too because they were on super sale. These I think were normally $12.99 or $13.99. They were $9.99 a piece, which is a good deal. Unless you're couponing for them, you really can't get big boxes like this cheaper at the store. Although I did see somebody buy like chlorine free and all these kinds of things, so I'm interested in checking out more natural pads. But I did get these. They're both the long super. Did I get the exact same thing? Oh no, I was like, oh my god, I got 2 boxes of the same. These are the maxi, these are the ultra thin. Emmy needed, this was something that was not on my list, but I'm super glad I saw them. Emmy, we transitioned her, or starting to transition her over to adult size hangers, and I love the huggable hangers. There were 50 of these. Somebody told me about this last time I was talking about Emmy's closet. 50 of these, I think it was $12.99, which is a really great deal. And hers are all black. That's the color that, I don't even know where I got the other pack from. I think Walmart. And I had her slowly transitioning her hangers. And so this should finish her off, especially with her going to uniforms at school. She should be able to hang up every single piece of her clothing on these huggable hangers. So that was a great deal. What else? Over here, I wanted some spray sunscreen. We do have some lotion sunscreen, so this one was a good deal. I think it was $17.99 and it was on sale for $12.99. You get 2 of the Sport Copper Tone. I like the Sport because it helps like when you're sweating and things like that. This is a 50 SPF, and then it also comes with a lotion. So I thought that was a pretty great deal for what you got. And like I said, I did want to get some spray just to get those areas that I can't really reach with the with this one, you know, just to have for easier access when they go quick outside and stuff like that. Every time we're at Costco, we try and pick up a new book. Emmy wanted to start the Harry Potter series. I was a little hesitant about this because I don't necessarily know that it's super appropriate for her age. She definitely is a reader. She reads ahead of herself. She's probably more at like a fourth, early, like at least a fourth grade. She's going into the third grade. She's at least a fourth grade reading level, but the maturity wise, you know, so I'm not a Harry Potter fan. No clue if this is appropriate or not. But she read the synopsis of it on the back and she was like, I want to try this one. I said, okay. So we got book 1, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. It was $7.99. Maddie wanted some books too. So Maddie can't read by herself yet, but she's really working on sounding out little tiny words. So we started with this one. We have a few of these from Emmy, but not too many because when she started reading, she like took off like that. And she went from not being able to read to like being able to read everything. So these were $9.99. It's a level 1 and Maddie wanted Pete the Cat and it comes with a bunch of books in there. And then I typically pick one of these up every single summer. Originally I wasn't going to pick one up, but then Emmy came to me this morning and she was like, Mommy, I did my times table. And I'm like, when did you even learn that? I didn't think that they touched too much on multiplication in 2nd grade. And she's like, I didn't. We learned a few things and then she created her own times table. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get her a 3rd grade one so that she can have a little bit more excelled math. And the rest of the stuff I'm not too worried about, but so that she can have the excelled math. And then anytime any of these that I've already bought for her that we don't use every year, we'll just use for Maddie. So it won't go to waste. But that was $7.49. Last time we were at Costco, I looked at these cutting boards and I passed on them. They were on sale for $11.99 this time around instead of, I think they were down $3. We actually have cutting boards already, but they're the large ones. You guys have seen them and they're from Walmart, so they're plastic. I like that they can be sanitized when you cut meat and things on them, but they're not the greatest of quality. I don't know that these necessarily will be either, but the other ones that we have are huge. They're even bigger than this one. They're probably like out to here. And if you need to cut something small like berries or an apple, there's really no reason to have a huge one. I mean, literally, like we'll cut fruit and I'll have to wash it off or whatever because I used it to cut fruit. So I thought this would be good to have a small, medium, and large, and hopefully with this rubber edge, it'll be a little bit better. And then this was kind of a little splurge item. I had it on the list to check out. I've been wanting something sweeter. I'm a huge water fan, but I wanted something a little bit sweeter. Andres likes having some drinks and stuff, so I picked this up. It was also on sale, I think $3 or $4 off. So this will last us a while, and I like the fact that it's a plastic bottle instead of glass, so they're easy to travel with. And then here's what I truly went to Costco for. Truly went to Costco. I had looked at these last time. If you watch my daily vlogs, you saw that I was looking at them, and thanks to you guys, I found out that they were on sale this time around at Costco. Now, they're the OXO Softworks. They're 12. This one comes with 12 containers with the lids, and they're the airtight seal containers that you can see. You can put all kinds of stuff in. The reason I have 2 of them, they were originally $80. They're on sale for $60, which the $80 was already great because my best friend Bia said that she got hers from the Container Store and paid like $100 for the same set. So the $80 is still a good deal. 60's even better. When I went, they only had 3 left in the entire store. So I wasn't sure if I would need 2 sets, but I got 2 sets just in case I did need 2 of them. I would have them, and if I don't need it, I can return it. I won't even take it out of the box. I'll return it, not a big deal. Costco is really good about returns, especially ones that you don't even use. So that was my reasoning behind. I may not keep the second one. I'm going to unbox them, clean them, start putting stuff in them now and see what they look like, and then decide if I need the second one. So that was my Costco haul. Not a lot of physical things, but you know, Costco's like that. They get you every single time. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this Costco haul, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.